Hey Stampers, welcome back to my YouTube video, and today I wanted to show you a fun fold that I made and decorated with the Beary Christmas Designer Series paper, and then also a bonus card that kind of ties into this, and I'll show you why as I get to it. Much like the last video where I made this card and then made a bonus card here, which was made out of the center of this card, out of the center of this tree shape. So you can watch that video and see how I did that. I'm doing the same thing on this video. And this, I had never seen this Funfold before until I stumbled across it. And it was actually for a square 6x6 card. And I thought, well, I don't really like sending 6x6 cards because the envelopes are hard to find and extra postage and yada yada. So I redesigned the card and came up with a standard invitation size card of this Funfold. And I just have the clip on here because it didn't want to stay down very well. But there is the card, and this is how I made it. So this is sort of a cutting class, just to show you how I did it. Here is my template. And first thing that we want to do is, here, I'll just put it there. You could take a screenshot of that if you wanted to, but I'll show you how I did that. So first of all, I take a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I'm going to pull out my little arm for my cutter here. Hopefully you can see it in the video. And my first cut is going to be at 6 3/8. So 6 and 1, 2, 3/8 is right there where it goes from the dark to the light. It's not marked very well on this cutter, but that's what it is, 6 3/8. And then I'm going to cut it at 7 and 5/8. 7 and 4/8, 7 and 5/8. All right, so now I have a piece of paper that is 6 3/8 by 7 and 5/8. And what I'm going to do, first of all, is score the sides here. Might be hard to see, at 2 1/8 and 2 1/8. So I'm actually going to do it on the flip side. So 2 1/8. We're scoring, and I'm going to rotate it. Let's see, this will be here, 2 1/8, so I want 2 1/8 up there, so 2 1/8. Here. Now you want to bring in your ruler. Here it is, and I'm going to measure from both the corner 4 1/4 and 4 1/4, and I'm going to mark it with my pencil. So I just want to be sure that's 4 1/4, not 4 1/8. But it is, it's 4 1/4. Okay. Second guessing myself. Get right towards the top there. I'm going to bring it in at 4 1/4. I'm going to put a dot right there at 4 1/4. Measure down 4 1/4. Put a dot, and then what I'm going to do is score a diagonal line that'll go between those dots, between that point and that dot. So I'm going to put it in the tray of my cutter. I'll slide it down so you can see the dot and the dot. And so basically what that gives you is this square here is the standard card size. It is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this stuff, the rest of it just folds. So I'll get my cutter out of the way and show you how to do that. And you want to just really get a nice edge on there. You might even want to take it back the other way and just really try to break those fibers down so that it lays flat, because mine sure did not lay flat very well. All right, so there's that. And then this one is going to fold the opposite way. So we're going this way. So now it's going to go let's see, like that. Oh, it goes this way. There we go. All right, so yeah, folds in there like that. All right, so now all we have to do is decorate it. I did use the Beary Christmas Designer Series paper again. This strip is the left strip. It's 2 1/8 by 5 1/2 inches. That's the back side that has these little bears and bunnies on it. And what you want to do is going to cover that whole side there. And I would recommend sticky strip for this. I did use a different adhesive on my test card and it started to come loose. So you need a really good adhesive for this because it's going to be stressed a lot when you open it. So I would recommend this. I think this will hold better than what I originally used. And yeah, I'm putting it all the way around the 4 corners, and I think I'm going to put it right here along the strip here, the fold, right along the fold. And I think I'll put it on both sides of the fold. So if you noticed, I actually did not score this strip. I'm just going to fold it, and I'm kind of afraid to score it, because if it's not in the exact same spot, it won't match up. So that's why I'm doing it that way. And it's really nearly impossible to score it at the same place. So this is just easier to do it this way. Really thought this paper was fun to mix and match. Let me grab my scissors and trim that a little bit. It just looks really fun together. I guess in the interest of time, I could have already put this tape on here, but I didn't. So sorry about that. I think I want it to go this way. All right, so that runs all the way down, but not on this square here. And now I'm just going to take it back and fold it, and that'll score that Designer Series paper. Like that. All right, the top strip was this. Is actually the top of the really cute bear paper. This paper that had the bears walking around on the bottom. And so that's why I made this card. These bears were over here. Do you see that? So I went ahead and cut a 4-inch by 5 1/4 square. And so it makes a really super cute quick card, which I'll show you in a minute, the rest of that. But let me go back to this other card. and try to find my strip for across the top. Okay, see, that's this right here. That's the flip side. So I'm going to go ahead and put tear and tape across around this one. So bear with me. Like I said, I think I used glue originally. Really didn't hold. So, I mean, it held, but it was flapping up after a while. So, yeah, I would use a better adhesive than that. So that's why we're using this. And, excuse me, allergies have been so bad this year. I'm going to put some right along this fold line on both sides. I'm on my third video today, so I'm kind of been talking a lot. I was coughing a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, take that tape off. Take this tape off here. So that I have honestly never seen a fold like this. I thought it was really unique and fun. And like I said, I redesigned it so that it would fit a standard card. Really took some brain power, but I figured it out. This goes across the top. I'll try to get it up there. Didn't quite line it up perfectly, but it's down, so it's not going anywhere. And I want to go ahead and fold this over. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Then I took, this is about 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 inch square of this paper, and I went ahead and cut it out already using these dies, which are the stylish shape dies. I used the middle size square. And this you could glue down because it's not going to be manipulated as much as those other two that have got that fold right down the middle of them, the diagonal fold. All right. So there we go. And I stamped Warm Wishes, which I don't even think I have mounted. Do I have it? Or, you know, I don't know where the Warm Wishes stamp set is. Hold on a sec. It's over here. I had it on my other table over there. Glad I remembered where I stuck it. Alrighty, so here we go. I got my Memento black pad. I'm going to stamp Warm Wishes in the bottom right corner. And the other thing that I thought was fun was to just put some snowflakes in there. So I'll put that there. And I'm going to put this underneath so I can stamp a few off of the paper. And I'm just trying to stay out of this square area, so no more stick out. I just wanted that one to stick out. And I'm stamping off my paper. It looks better if you do that. I think I'll stamp one more off just right up there. All right, so that's the big snowflake, and here's the little snowflake. I'm just going to fill in some empty spots. Of course, this doesn't leave a ton of room to write You could write on the back if you wanted to. But I thought it was a lot cuter when you opened it if you did that. So that's what I did. There, and then the other thing that I did, let me close this up. The Memento, if you don't close it pretty quickly, it does dry up. It's alcohol-based, unlike the other ones, which are water-based. I took these really pretty, what are they called? They're called glitter sequins. They're really pretty. I put a few of those on. Excuse me. And you could use, you could use the blue ones. On this one, I used the white ones. I think will be different and use the blue ones on this one, just so you can see the difference. And I think I'll use the giant-sized one in the middle of the snowflake. And actually, this is good because this snowflake is blue and this one was white, so I think it kind of looks better like that. And then I'm going to pick off a couple of the smaller ones and put them around the warm wishes. Now this card, did I not get the adhesive? I just put it on backwards. Okay, sticking to my hand instead. I offered this card to my stamp club if they placed a $50 plus order, so it was a extra bonus card. So I will put a hostess code in the video description, and if you order with that hostess code, a $50 plus order, I will send you this card for free as a thank you for supporting me and supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe, leave me an encouraging comment, and have a good day.